وكنت emotional تاني. Talking crazy like y'all disgusting.
Pull up, poppin' shit back like I never left. Let a nigga speak, call me, it's gon' be a dead body. I been up for 3 days, I ain't tryna chase a check. Let a nigga play with me, I'ma shoot at everybody. I'll be fresh to death, out here walking like a zombie. Got Versace on my body, come and get your bitch off me. Pull up in a Mazda, I be scheming, I be plotting. I might have to go and pop and go and boat, ain't an option.
Yeah, we back at it. Y'all come on in. We about to chop it up. Hey, unless you've been living under a rock, I know you done seen these advertisements. I know you done seen all the shares. You done seen these clips. You know what I'm saying? Get Active, the movement. We on the road. We counting down. We got 4 more days to premiere day, and I got another one of our cast members on here with me. Without any further ado, I'm bringing on the big homie, Shice DiBiase. What's going on? AKA Big Quan. What's going on?
Big Quan in the building. What's up? How y'all doing? What's going on, big dog?
Oh man, it's all good. Thanks for doing this with me, man.
Yeah, for sure. Ain't no problem.
Listen, one thing I'll say about you, being on the set, man, you one of the funniest dudes, one of the most upbeat, livest dudes on the set. You kept everybody laughing, you kept everything fun. You know what I'm saying? Is that how you normally are? Like that? Are you just a life of the crowd?
Man, I kind of always been a life of the party, man. I was a class clown in school, but you know, I had great grades. I was on the honor roll. You know, my teacher used to tell people, y'all sitting there laughing with him, but he passing. Right. So, you know, I just always been that. And then, but as I got older, I kind of got into a serious mode. When I was like serious, I ain't really play too much. And then my sister kind of broke me down one day. She was like, man, I hope you when you come back home, you could just be how you used to be, laugh and make jokes and all that. So, and I realized like, it kind of like calms the mode. It raises the vibes and the energy. And then, you know, women like that too. Women like to laugh. They like to smile and stuff like that too. And it just makes everybody more comfortable inside their characters and just being a family. If you got somebody that's just right there, they just mugging the whole time. You're like, man, what's up with him? You don't know if he gonna flip out or what he gonna do, you know? So with me, wherever I go in the whole world, I feel comfortable. I feel like I can just be me, you know? So that's just, yeah.
That's what's up, man. Did that kind of lead to you getting into the arts and like getting into acting and things like that, just like your outgoing personality?
Well, I was a ball player. I played basketball. I played a lot of sports. You know what I'm saying? And,
what's up, Troy?
What's up, my boy Troy? And you know, I played a lot of sports. And my mom asked me one day, she was like, you know, and mind you, I was winning trophies and everything. I was playing ball. I'm nice on the basketball court. So my mom was like, what's gonna happen if you break your ankle? I'm like, I'm not. She's like, what's your backup plan? I'm like, basketball. She like, no, you gotta have a backup plan. So my backup plan was acting, you know, and I kind of like, I did school plays, I did church plays, I did a few little things like that growing up. So, and I always had multiple personalities. I knew how to I guess just entertainment. It was always in my blood, you know. So, and I feel like we all have multiple personalities. So I was just able to control them and able to just, you know, make it move. So I guess it's right for acting because I know how to get into different modes and characters. So yeah, you could say it kind of helped. It kind of helped it out.
For sure, man. Yeah, and we got a lot more in common than I thought, man. I used to hoop too, but I was more like, you know, second team all YMCA. I might not have got down like you. You know what I'm saying? So it did a little something.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, just funny story like how I got into acting, man, was just kind of being in the right place in the right time and just being able to like get a feel for how people moving and put myself out there, not be afraid to put myself out there and just jump into it and commit to it. So I can
Right.
relate to that, man.
Right.
How did it come about with this one with Get Active? How did you get in touch with Eric, or did he find you? How long y'all know each other?
Actually, a mutual friend saw it. I think they put up some flyers and post some auditions and stuff like that, and so it was sent to me. A lot of stuff be sent to me. Like people be like, I know the right person for it. They just feel like I can play any role. So and people like really support me. So it was sent to me. And I seen the characters that was on there, and I just was like, I checked this because I like to research first. So I kind of researched. I looked on Eric Page, and I researched it, and just I don't know. I got this thing. I guess it comes from like the streets or whatever. I get that this thing where I can look at a person and just tell they vibe and feel they vibe because I've been doing it so long, and just from a picture, I just look at the picture. Just like I was looking at them face to face, and then between him and Donna, they both was going back and forth with me with the roles and stuff like that. That I was going back, and just the energy was nice. You know what I'm saying? The energy was nice. They was real patient because at the time I really had a bunch of filming I was doing. I had a whole bunch of filming I was doing. I had like 3 scripts. I was working a lot, so it was like it was times where it was hard, but they was patient. You know what I'm saying? They was patient, and
because you came from out of town. You was one of the people that came from out of town.
Yeah, I came from far off, so they were when they just believed in me and they liked what they saw. They liked my audition tape. They liked what I saw. I mean, what they saw. And we went from there, and we built. And I came to Zoom, and it was history from there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So what about so you mentioned you had the audition process, you was looking at different characters. What was it about Big Quan that that landed you on that? What how did you feel about that character?
I don't know. I don't know. You know, it in movies, I'm like, how can I put it? I'm an aggressor, right?
Okay. Yeah.
See, I can't give it all up. Tron, I can't give it up.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, you goddamn troublemakers.
I don't know. It just fit because I mean, it was a couple roles, and it just fit me, man. It just was like I want to be this person because, you know, I know people gonna play with my right hand man, which is Tron, and I'm like, knowing me, I've been stepped on something about my partners and my homies. So it's like Quan, like you could tell he loyal. You could tell he ain't gonna let nobody play with his partner or nothing like that. And I'm really like that. Like if any of us go out to a club or anything like that, we going home the same way we came, and that's just how I am. You know, I ain't gonna let nobody do nothing. Nobody that's with me. You know what I'm saying? You can if we all the cast went out, y'all brought people. We all leaving the same way we came. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I am. So it just fit me. It just fit who I was. And like I feel like I can do all things to Christ that strengthens me. So it ain't no role that I feel like I couldn't embody. But it just, I don't know. And it worked out great. Because I mean Troy played the hell out of that character. Everybody played the hell out of their characters, man. And I think it was meant to be that way. But I feel like the cast that we have, everybody could have played any of the characters.
Yeah.
And it's hard to say that because you can be like, this person was perfect for that. But we got a team where we could swap out and it still would be great.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me. That's to me. I feel like
you say that because I asked Eric and I asked Troy, I'm gonna ask you too. And you kind of touched on it a little bit about how you and the character were similar. So how you talked about that. How are y'all different? How are you and Quan different?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, stuck you with a little on that.
So kind of because it's kind of hard because I don't want to get the movie up in a way. That's hard, man. That's a good question. Because you know, it's a few.
Hey, I mean, if y'all, because you really did fit the role. Like you said, I get what you're saying. As actors and talent, we can do different things, but like sometimes shit be meant to be, right?
I think the difference between me and Quan is I can turn off my gangster.
Okay.
like in real life. Like I know how to like get on some. I know how to get on that street stuff. I know how to get off of it. I know
Yeah,
how to put on some Jordans. I know how to put on some loafers. I
yeah,
know how to put on a hat. I know how to put on the fedora. I like So it's a difference. I know how to become Jeray Walker, and I don't think Quan. I think Quan is more like, man, f all that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It kind of like with Troy. He kind of like bring that out of Troy. It's in my not Troy, but Tron, in my
yeah,
opinion. Like, cause he always on it. He
yeah.
always like, man, you know what I'm saying? But in real life, I learned how to think before I
Yeah,
react. When I was younger, I didn't know. I reacted first and thought later.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now I know how to think and I know how to move. And Quan just like he gonna crash out. Like he gonna crash about morals and principles. He gonna crash out. That's what
Yeah.
I get from my character. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might like Eric. He might get something totally different from the character he wrote for me. But that's what I get, and that's what makes me different. That I know how to turn it off. I know how to turn it on.
Yes,
If that
sir.
makes sense.
No, it makes total sense, man. Sometimes a lot of people don't get that exposure or that ability to learn how to move in different areas in life. They
Yeah.
can't function but one way, you know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
street
For real.
or a suburb way. And some of us, we learn how to be that chameleon, you know what I'm saying? Like from working in corporate America to working on the block somewhere. Some people can't handle that. And that's a
Right.
skill. It's a skill and a
Right.
talent all in itself. And then it definitely plays into the acting world. For sure, it
Facts.
plays into that.
Yeah. That's
Hell yeah.
facts.
So I want to back up a little bit into your background. How long you been acting now? And I know you do other things. We'll talk about because you also an author.
Yeah.
You do a lot of other things, but like, yeah, we're gonna get into all of that. How long you been acting?
How long I've been going like full force with it. I want to say um dang,
Been a
about
minute. Huh?
yeah, I think I want to say since like 2016,
Yeah.
2016, 2017. That's when I've been like really really going at it. Like I was doing little plays and stuff,
Yeah.
but just going straight at it. I've been doing it since like 2016.
Okay. What gave you the bug? Like, what made you fall in love with it?
Um just watching my favorite shows on TV, man. Just watching my favorite shows. Um I always wanting to be my favorite characters and watching like my favorite rapper who I think I'm really a breed of him,
Who's that?
and I'm gonna explain why Tupac, and I'm gonna explain why I feel like that.
Yeah.
Tupac was a
Oh,
rapper, right? Tupac was a rapper.
yeah.
I rap.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac was a poet. I'm a poet. Tupac was an author. I'm an author. Tupac was an actor. I'm an actor. And then this goes on. Like I studied psychology. I studied all it. So it's kind of like the same. That's why I feel like and watching him like go and do everything and be great at it kind of was like, yeah, I can do that. That's what I want to do. And I
Hell yeah.
always wanted to do it. So to actually see somebody doing it was like showed me that it was possible.
Yeah.
Because everything that I'm doing now, I thought it was a dream. I didn't think it was possible.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was possible to be on TV. I didn't think it was possible to be in the movie. I didn't think it was possible. I thought all that was just something that you would never be able to do.
Yeah.
I ain't never think you would be able to see me worldwide on TV,
Bro,
on
listen,
commercials. Is you crazy? I grew up, you know who I
bro,
grew up watching? The
preach.
shows. I grew up watching Rock and A-Man and the Jetsons and 227 and you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And I grew up watching a lot of stuff. Like, and
Yes.
I never thought that I would be on a screen where people that don't even know me can view me.
Because it seems so far away, right?
Yeah, it's like
I grew up in the South. I grew up in South Florida, and like Hollywood shit. Even though we watch it all the time, it just felt like it was so far away. And the truth
yeah,
is, like, you could do this shit anywhere, just about.
yeah, yeah. So that kind of like it pushed me, and I like a challenge.
Yeah.
I always like I said, I always feel like I can do whatever I set my mind to.
Yeah.
And so once I start something, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I don't start little projects and be like, I'm gonna come back to it. I don't do that. I go straight into it and I go hard with it. And that's just how I do it. So that's once I get the bug, I'm stuck with it.
Hell yeah. Let's talk about the book, man. You wrote a book, and yeah, you was talking about it on the set. But tell us what's up with the book.
So I got two books actually out. The first book I really want to make in a movie. It's called Two Ways to Hustle. It's an urban book. That's my very first book. I started that a urban street novel, come from like my city, Cincinnati in Kentucky, and it take you up through there in my life and how we was getting into my city and how things were. And then it goes from that to my second book, which is the complete opposite, and it's called How to Keep a Black Man. That's my second book, which I'm still pushing that. And that book is basically, it's not for the women or anybody that's on here listening. It's not like a book that's attacking you as a woman. When you read it, it's really gonna show you like who you are, because you're gonna be able to identify with some of the things that you do, and you might be like, "Oh, that's why he act like that," because I do this, and then you gonna learn from it. And it's not just for women; it's for men too. You know what I'm saying? We all need to read the book. So I'm actually still pushing that book. I'm about to get it into audio form. I'm about to get it into different languages. And I'm really trying to get it to Cali so I can get on these TV shows. I'm ready for these women, the Real, the Talk, the View, all them talk show with all the women. Come on, bring all the questions. I'm ready for it.
Man, well, you know what you gotta do. I don't know if you're doing it already, but that's what everybody's saying to get their stuff out there. You got to start that podcast. You got to start talking your shit. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because I actually had a podcast idea. I got the name of it. I got the logo and everything, and I had that for about 6 years. And people always be like, "Man, start a podcast," and I just never had time.
Yeah.
And I got a bunch of equipment and everything. Or I don't know how. Like, how you doing this now? I need to learn it. Because if I learn it, then I could do a lot with it. Because I have I got a lot of like people behind me, you know, and I know a lot of people, and I could connect you with that too. So, you know, if it's something that I can learn, I want to do it. I definitely want to do it because I got a lot to talk about, especially with that book.
It's facts, man. Because like I figured this out, and I should be more consistent. That's part of the problem is you got to be real consistent with it. But I started figuring this out during the pandemic because we were shut down, and it was so nobody knew what was going on or like how things was gonna shake out. So me and my homeboy Tight Mike, he's a comedian. He hit me up one day. It was like, man, we need to start, podcasting and going live and doing stuff like that. So I learned how to do this whole little StreamYard thing, and I still ain't unlocked all the keys to it, man. But I'd be happy to tell you what I do, though. But there's consistency.
You look like
get your stuff out there.
You look like you're doing it though, because the whole setup is crazy. Your setup is mean. I like it.
Hey, appreciate
that right there, like hype me up.
Yeah. And like, man, listen, you can draw inspiration from so many different places, bro. Like part of me, and you touched on it too, man. Like growing up watching these shows and seeing people that look like me, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't always the pretty boys or the big athletic dudes, but like just seeing dudes like Wendell Pierce from like The Wire and shit, Charles S. Dutton. You brought up Rock, Charles S. Dutton. I was like, man, seeing those type of presences was like, let me know that I could do this. And then, like I say, my homeboy didn't think that we would be good together and starting the podcast and talking to people live without the script. Probably wouldn't have did it. So like, hey, whatever we can do, we support each other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dope,
like the big homie here brought us all together. What's up, E?
What's up, my guy?
So yeah, man. So back to the movie. We talked about your character a little bit. And talked about you and how you fit into it. What about the film are you most excited about than when people get to watch it? What do you think is going to be the big thing that they take from it?
So for me, like I'm a fan of others. So like I'm excited to let everybody see the characters that's in it, so they can see how 100, how he you know how he do. I don't want to give it up. I want them to see 100. I want them to see how him and Tron go back and forth. I want them to see how Bay come through. I want them to it's AJ come through. For me, it's the characters. When y'all see the characters and when y'all see their hard work and y'all see how well put the story is and how well put everything is, man, I'm so excited for y'all to see this. Like the whole script, man, is just a genius, man. He a genius for writing this script, man. I can't wait for people to see it. Me, honestly, and I done been in a lot of movies and there's a lot more coming out, and I think that's gonna be like the top biggest movie of 2025, like because it's what they want. It's what they yearn for. It's what they asking for. We giving it to them, and we giving it to them in all directions. You got the family ties. You got the streets. You got the pain. You got everything in this movie, man. And it's a joy to work with it. It's like one of those movies I always dream to work. You know how you watch like Friday. You know how we watch all the movies. Fresh. Don't be a menace to society. I'm talking about the hottest movies that's out there present. Them the hottest movies, like some of the hottest legendary movies for us, and it just being a part of it it's just amazing, man. It's just amazing. So I can't wait for y'all to see these characters, man, and how we embody these characters, man. And I'm excited to see y'all characters. I ain't even worried about me. I'm my own worst critic, but I want to see y'all characters. I want the world to see y'all characters, man, because it really did something for me. I like seeing that.
Absolutely, man. And we actually got another cast member that just jumped on that want to come on and join us. And
come in the room.
Her character was off the chain as well. Talking about none other than Jasmine Baker, aka Bay.
What's that?
Hey.
Hey, doing? Jasmine, you got any other light that you can put on your face? We want to lighten you up a little bit.
Oh.
Kind of in the shadows.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
Let me see. Is this better?
That's Bay. Bay went into form. She thought she was on, she thought she was in mode. That's how she was. Right. She went into character.
She went into character. She was also working. She was wearing many hats on the set at times. She was like the AD. She was crafty. She was assistant director. She was the cameraman, the light woman. Sometimes she was doing some of everything.
Some of everything, but that's how you got to be on set. If you're not, if you're not willing to go on set to wear many hats, then what you there for?
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm more than just an actress. I want to help out as much as I can. I love production work just as much as I love being an actress.
Yeah, absolutely, and we appreciate it, and we all needed every ounce of it. So you know what I'm saying. So welcome. I appreciate you joining us. Real quick, tell us about your character, real quick, and then I've been asking everybody this question. I think it's so good when we talk about what goes into this process. How are you and your character similar, and how are y'all different?
Well, we're different in the sense of how promiscuous she's in. I'm not promiscuous like that. But
don't be out here slut shaming.
Yeah, she's a little promiscuous. But as far as like her attitude, her demeanor, like get money attitude, like that's me. I'm about that all day. Money. I need that. She was very fun to play. I say maybe attitude was there similar, but the characteristics is not the same. Yeah.
You and Tron go back and forth, and
AJ.
You and AJ go back and forth. Yeah, you was definitely looking out for number one.
Yes. Hey, I was looking out for me at the end of the day. Like she is ruthless, and even though Bay has a small part and Get Active, I feel like her character, just bringing her character in, I think I'm giving enough to pull people in to find out, okay, well, who is Bay? We need to find out who Bay is, part 2. Like, I tried to make her character stand out as much as I can.
And you did that. You did that.
Thank
And I
you.
know, Jasmine, I've known you for quite a while. You've been hustling on this acting thing for a good little while. I've seen kind of your journey come about. You've been on national TV. You know what I'm saying? With it was the TV one, the Fatal Attraction, right?
Yeah.
Fatal Attraction. You've done other roles throughout the Southeast. I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked Shice. How did you get into this? Where'd that bug come from?
I've always been into acting. I started out in theater.
Okay.
When I was younger, I was doing theater. And then I got into theater a few years before I got into the film. But one day my cousin Eric was like, "Hey, we need some background."
Oh, y'all cousins?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
It was like we need background for 4 to 5 seconds. And
Yeah.
like, I was trying to get into acting, you know. Come on. I was like, say less.
Yeah.
And you know, I got on set, and that wasn't my first set, my first time being on set, but it was my first big set because I was doing a lot of the Orlando film festivals. I was doing, you know, those projects, and you know how those are. They really don't do anything in Orlando with their films. It's just for the festivals.
Yes.
That was the actually first production I was actually on, and I fell in love. I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do.
Yeah. That's what's up.
But I've been watching you for a while. Like, man, you've been in it for a long time. And
me?
Yes, you. And I mean, because it was a time that I was watching you, I was watching Eric, I was watching Tiffany, like I was watching a lot of y'all, and I'm like, man, they doing it. Like every time I turned around, you guys were on some type of project, especially you. Like you work your butt off. Like, man, hats off to you.
I appreciate it, man. And I yeah, anytime I can either help somebody or be a part of a project or give advice or whatever I can do, I enjoy doing that because somebody did it for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was a time where I was, like I say, and you know, we was just talking about it, things can seem so big and so far away and like such a mountain to climb. It seems impossible. But then when you start taking them steps and then you start getting along that path and there's somebody there that was where you were and they help you get along. Yeah. And then you just keep going. And before you know it, man, you got a career. You got a book of business behind you that you can stand on, and more importantly, a reputation where people can have seen what you do and appreciate it. So I appreciate those words, man. I really do. And that's why I kind of wanted to do this, man, so that everybody can talk about the experience. We can talk about the film. We're also going to promote the hell out of it.
You know,
but this is part of it.
I love this. I love what you're doing. Like I think this is so dope.
I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Yeah, it's dope for real.
Absolutely.
You did you over here being modest. You did your thing, man. You had me so weak, man. I ain't even gonna tell him the scene, but man, hey, look, hey, babe, look. Yo.
Well, you know, hey, my dog E, he told me when we was talking about the film and what he wanted me to bring to it, because when I first met Eric, we did a play where I played two people, and I had to really and this was, you know, live is different. We ain't no camera tricks. There wasn't no makeup stuff. I had to dress different. I had to walk different. I had to speak different. And it was a great challenge. And he always said he remembered that. So with this role that I have, you know, like you said, we covering a lot of bases. We got the action, we got comedy, we got a little ratchet, we got a little kissy sex, you know what I'm saying? We also have the heart. And we also have a real story, and that's what he kind of wanted to do. Even though I flipped the switch in the movie, he wanted to have that other layer, you know, representing the Black father, the loving family man, something that I think and we both agree that's kind of missing in a lot of the independent type of films.
Yeah.
That we it's just it's too much one way or the other. It's either shoot 'em up, bang bang, or it's a whole bunch of sex scenes thrown together, and it's not a real story. So that's what I remember me and Eric talking about, and I think we accomplished that. Like I said, everybody filled their role to a T, and that's what I wanted to do with a lot of those scenes. So I appreciate it.
That's hard.
Yeah, we
And
killed it. We
I can't
nailed
wait
it.
to see your character. Like you was doing the S's. You was
Yeah,
I'm
I
glad
told
he
you
didn't put a lot
like,
of it in the trailer. I'm glad he didn't put a lot. I just a couple
Yeah.
smidge in there.
Listen,
But when they see it and let it all play out, I think it's gonna be they're gonna really like it.
you know,
Yo,
even
that
though
was
we're sharing clips, they're still not gonna get the story. Like
Yeah.
even though we're sharing like behind the scenes, people may try to piece stuff together, but they're not gonna get it.
They're not. They're gonna get hit with a left hook.
Yeah, but
They're not even gonna see
thinking
it.
one thing, looking at you know the little clips that we're showing, and there'll be some totally different. So yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I want to see it. Like I filmed it, and I don't forgot how the ending was. So like I'm ready. I want to
This is
see
not a
it.
film.
'Cause I
this is
mean-
not a film that you watch like this. Don't be watching the movie like
nah,
this.
you can't watch it like that.
This film gonna make you put that camera down.
Yeah.
Cause man, cause at the same time, I wasn't there for the whole movie. I was there for my roles.
Right.
So
yeah.
I don't know what's going on in the movie. That's what y'all got to know in the chat too. We don't really some of us don't know how it's going, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But just that's how you know the movie's good when you can look at what you doing and just know that this movie about to be fire. Because you don't even know what's going on. You know what's going on by reading the script, but you don't know how it's coming out. But the way that it was when we was on set, we know it's about to be crazy. It's about to be the hottest movie
We
out.
all about to be shocked too, because Eric he ain't do no screening. We ain't do no.
Right.
We gonna be watching just like everybody.
Yeah.
I wanted one so bad, but it's okay. The next one. We got to plan.
Yeah.
But I am excited to see E character because I don't believe I've seen him play an emotional character.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
And
went crazy.
looking at that clip, like you can tell, like when he was holding her, like he was putting all the emotions in us. I can't wait to see this because
Yeah, he went crazy.
Yeah, man,
Y'all-
because we talked about that too. It's like the outside world don't always give us a chance to put our full abilities on display. And I know with Eric, probably it's real easy to what's the word? Cast typecast.
Typecast.
Yeah. It's easy to typecast him.
Yeah.
Big dude, dreads.
Yeah.
You think all he can play is a bad guy or a physical character or a role. So I know he wanted to see that in himself and show what he can do. You know what I'm saying? And I think he did that. Like the emotional scenes that he had with his sister, with me, with some of the other characters, and then you can see the other stuff, the action and all of that. People, man, we want to show what we can do, and on the independent level. And I'm gonna go ahead and get on this soapbox again. That's why it's so important for y'all to support this type of film because this is where you help people get to the next level. This is where people are allowed to show their abilities on full display without any filters, without a bunch of Hollywood BS. And we need your support. So we're gonna run these numbers up. March 15th.
Yeah.
Get active.
Yeah.
Don't just watch it. Like it, review it, make a post, take them pictures. You know how y'all take a picture of the screen. We know what you do. Put that thing out there with them hashtags, and that's what we do.
And we're gonna take the bad with the good. Like y'all give us bad review. Okay, we're gonna take that and we're gonna apply it to our future films. So we'll take good and bad constructive criticism. So
we got breaking news. Hold on, we got breaking news. Part 2 is pretty much green. We got a part 2 already.
Let's go.
Awesome.
What you say? I want to be a lover dad as a baby dad in the row. Man, I'm kind of locked in there, man. I can't get up there and do it like you. I can't get the dreads and all that. I'm gonna work on the 6-pack. I'm gonna work
on it. Let's go. See?
I
love it.
Yeah, that's hard, man. I'm proud of y'all though. Y'all working hard, man. We got a good movie here, y'all. We really
Shout out
got
to you.
one.
It was a
Shout out
good
to you, man. I
cast.
saw the post right before we was about to get on here. You was on the Righteous Gemstones on HBO.
Right.
You know what I'm
Congratulations.
Oh
saying?
yeah. I
That is
appreciate. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got 3 commercials going out. A law firm commercial. I got some other a Nike commercial.
Yeah,
I got a bunch going on behind the scenes. I just ain't been posting and stuff, but
yeah.
been working, man. Working.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
yeah, trying. So
Yes,
yeah, we
sir.
just putting this stuff together. We got Jasmine and Essence. Hey, y'all ready for this movie?
Ready.
It's Tuesday.
Right.
Tuesday already, yeah.
It's Tuesday.
It'll be here before you know it.
Yes.
Everybody got to get their popcorn ready.
Yeah, that's hard.
So yeah, man. As we wind this thing on down, man, I want to make sure everybody know where to follow y'all, what you got coming up next, what you want people to know about. Go ahead on, kick us off, Quan.
So, like I say, I got new music on the way. Y'all know I had to let that Black History song. That's one of the most popular songs on social media. That's going crazy. I'm still gonna be pushing that because Black History is every day. So that's
You?
most popular. Yeah, that's me. That's the
Bruh,
most hot. That's the hottest song on social
I
media.
like that song.
bruh, why you?
Yeah, I do this for real.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah, that's the
up.
hottest. That's the hottest song on social media. Still popular. I'm still getting emails and people trying to give me licensing deals for it and stuff like that. People that still want in that Black History field. People that's wanting to give us a bigger platform and wanting to like really put some money behind it. Cause like I say, the video, I didn't even put myself in the video. I did clips and different videos, and but I'm not in it at all. So I got that going. I got new music coming on the way. New movies coming, new commercials coming. I'm already finished with my 3rd book. Faye is going to be a problem. Yes, she is. Yes. Look
So
now.
serious.
Look, I keep telling them that. I keep telling them that. So I got a lot of new stuff coming. It's just constantly working. There ain't no breaks and ain't no sleeping, man. We just gonna keep going and keep going. So, I'm gonna go ahead and lock in my social media is big_shites on TikTok, big shites on Instagram, big shites on Facebook and Spotify and all that. Y'all can get all of that.
Shites DiBiase.
Shites DiBiase.
DiBiase, I remember that from the $1 Million Man from Ted DiBiase.
Exactly. See, you get
Is that
it.
where you got it from?
Yeah, $1 Million Man. I will be.
Money.
Yeah, that's me. Big bag, big blunts, big blunts, baby.
Hey, well,
They
yeah.
people be want to know what that big blunts mean. I'm gonna say big blunts.
Oh yeah, well, that's that was
Was
going
you
on.
was you there
That was
for
going
big
on the
blunts?
set too. Maybe we should have, it was
My new character will be Big Blunts.
big blunt.
Yeah, it's my new character, the new movie. Babe, what's up? What you got going?
Jazz, yeah, what's going on?
I just finished filming a film yesterday. Actually, was my last day on set. Lead role.
Nice.
Please.
Oh, hell
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you. And actually, I have surgery coming up, so I'm gonna be down for a couple of months.
Oh no.
Prayers
Yeah.
to you.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go.
But I have a couple of projects that's coming out. I'm just waiting for the dates to be released. Some gonna be on Tubi, Amazon, and I think the other one is going to be on Stars.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just waiting for those dates.
Yeah, me too. Them dates be you be waiting on them dates. You're like, damn.
I got booked for
Tell
some.
them where to follow you. Tell them where to follow you so they can stay tuned, stay posted.
Oh yeah, so my Facebook is Jasmine Baker, JAZZMON Baker, and Instagram is actress Jasmine Baker.
There we go. What's going on, Aisha?
Hey.
The glam chef. The glam chef.
Aisha, first lady.
Was fighting itis sometimes,
Well,
Miss Smith.
her thing as well. I mean, and kept us fed, honey.
Bro, let me tell you,
What?
man,
Oh,
I
That
still
food-
be talking to her about them cakes.
The
and,
food, listen, the food, the popcorn, the cake,
damn
the
popcorn, the drink.
man, listen, I had to get to the gym when I got back. I had to get to
I'm
that
about
gym
to
heavy.
steal some of them recipes.
Yeah.
I felt like I was on a vacation. You know, I mean,
I'm talking about exotic. I mean, we had everything. I'm like, hey, mail me a plate. Put me one overnight.
and then everything was good. Even
Yeah,
the
it was busting.
popcorn, like,
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all follow the Chef Glam. Like she cold with that cooking. She
Man,
cold. Popcorn, all that. I mean, she cold with everything. It was a great.
She created a coquito flavor and named it after your boy. I'm still honored. Like we're gonna have to make a package and figure out some
For
dishes.
real.
It was delicious.
That's hard.
get it packed.
Yeah.
And she did her big one though. And she did her big one in the
She
yeah.
did big one in the movie. So
Yeah. Y'all watch out for her too.
back in part 2.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. She had a cameo. That's right. Sure did.
Yeah, she had the cameo.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a lot in this movie. We going crazy in this movie.
man.
Wait a minute. Donald in here talking about some chicken salad. Now that must have been a day I wasn't there because I fucked up some chicken salad now.
Yeah, we smashed. Me and AJ that was punishing.
I should
We
have
was in
came
there
out when
punishing.
days I wasn't working.
Man, we was punishing food in there. I'm talking about it was never no food. It was like always food.
Always food.
And we was always eating.
Some productions and they don't feed you at all.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Or they feed you some bullshit.
So, right.
Nah, they really took care of their people. They really made it to where you want to work with them again. And they made it to where like you was a star. You were Denzel, you were Angela Bassett, you were Michael B. Jordan, you were, you was treated that way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if they could have had
someday.
big blunts. Big I smoke big blunt. Yeah,
Man.
I hope YouTube. I hope that's YouTube friendly.
YouTube friendly. BB. But nah, it was great though. I really, like I said, I really feel like if they could have had trailers and all, they would have had it. I mean, they did their thing. They went out, and you could tell they invested, they believed, and they invested into everything and everybody. So it was dope, man. I appreciate y'all for real.
And like the big homie is saying, y'all run them numbers up, and then we can have all that. We can get the trailers, we can get bigger cameras or more cameras and shoot this thing the way anybody else would shoot it anywhere in the world. We could Spielberg and Scorsese this whole thing. Y'all just, like you say, like he's saying right here, share, tell somebody, have a bunch of people over, tell them to share it with somebody. When you see our post, don't be afraid to share it, like it, rate it. Like you say, March 15th, Tubi. Everybody got Tubi. If you ain't got it, so you can download. Go ahead.
It's free. The app is free. The app is free, y'all.
Yeah,
the app is free.
Yeah.
So there's no excuse. Listen, for real, a lot of people be wanting to support. And they be like, well, I ain't got no money. You don't have to have money to support. It's free. Just hitting reaction, hitting comment, hitting share, just watching. This is a free site. There's no reason why this movie shouldn't go crazy. It's free, y'all. So yeah. So let's go, man. Let's go. If y'all want to see us in more movies, if y'all like us, if y'all support us, I don't care if y'all just support them too. Share the movie. Help us get to where we want to be. Let's stop making all these millionaires more millions. Let's make us millions. We always making the millionaires more millions and more billions, and we sitting here and no. Let's make us millions so we can climb down and put people on and bring people up.
It's our time to shine.
It's our time. Let's go.
It's time to get active.
It's time to get active. March 15th, y'all.
March 15th.
Big one.
He say we doing paid marketing. Yes, I did see the sponsor ad. So we you got paid marketing, we got grassroots word of mouth, analytics. Yeah, I know my dog on it, especially at the Skitland King. I know he done bust open a whole nother
yeah, he going crazy. Yeah, he going crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, they going crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I want to thank y'all for y'all time. And I appreciate your energy and everything that you brought to the film. And y'all make sure y'all share it, like it out there, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you at. And I'll see y'all. I got a couple other cast members coming Thursday, y'all. So y'all make sure you check back in. Make sure you use our hashtags, Get Active, hashtag Get Active the movie. And if you're not already following the page, go ahead and follow the page on Facebook. And we'll keep it at.
And make sure y'all follow them too. Make sure all my people, make sure y'all follow both of those people. They're great people. Follow them.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Follow everybody. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna bring back these clips and we'll see y'all next time.
All right.
Luego estamos en el tanque. Crazy, like, disgusting.
Ooh. Pull up, poppin' shit back like I never left. Let a nigga speak, call me, it's gonna be a dead body. I been up for 3 days, I ain't tryna chase a check. Let a nigga play with me, I'ma shoot at everybody. I be fresh to death, out here walking like a zombie. Got Versace on my body, come and get your bitch off me. Pull up in a Mazda, I be scheming, I be plotting. I might have to go and pop and go and boat, ain't an option.